their quarterback situation this offseason. The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette is reporting there could be some internal division within the organization about whether Mason Rudolph should be the starter over Kenny Pickett based on his success down the stretch in 2023. Rudolph started and won all three of the team's final regular season games and led the Steelers to the playoffs after Pickett went down with an ankle injury. Rudolph set to become an unrestricted free agent. Meanwhile, the Patriots have decided to part ways with defensive tackle Lawrence Guy and safety Adrian Phillips, according to NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero. Guy joined the Patriots as a free agent in 2017 and Phillips in 2020. Both appeared in all 17 games for New England last season. And the Ravens signed wide receiver Nelson Aguilar to a one-year contract extension. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper, and you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you can start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
The last I checked, it's a Tuesday, the 20th day of February, 2024. Yeah, and, it's always strange after you get a Monday holiday. Well, okay, you got the day off. I didn't. But, everything that's still sitting there that needs to be done, that didn't get done yesterday. Yeah, isn't that the way it usually works? So what's going on around the world? Well, let's celebrate. On this date in 1792, President George Washington signed the Postal Service Act. Yeah, I understand the very first piece of mail was a Bed Bath & Beyond coupon. Yeah, we're researching that right now. We'll let you know what we find out. Back in the day, it would have been an AOL CD, right? Anyway, coming up, we will celebrate some birthdays. We've got our big shot birthdays. We've got our local birthdays as well. And in news of space, Japan's space program has successfully launched an H3 rocket. The mission carried several satellites into orbit. It was launched on Saturday. I'm just kind of figuring, that's pretty much a very long trip, very expensive try as they attempt to catch a Pokemon character. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Birthdays? Well, let's find our big shot birthdays for today. Singer-songwriter Buffy St. Marie is 83. Actor Brenda Blethyn is 78. Actor Sandy Duncan, 78. Actor Peter Strauss, 77. Actor John Volstad is 73. Actor Anthony Head is 70. Actor James Wilby, 66. Actor Joel Hodgson, 64. He's on Mystery Science Theater 3000. Funny guy. Actor French Stewart is 60. Model Cindy Crawford, 58. Actor Andrew Shue, 57. Actor Lily Taylor, 57. Brian Littrell of the Backstreet Boys, 49. Actor Lauren Ambrose, 46. Actor Jay Hernandez, 46. Actor Chelsea Peretti, 46. Actor Michael Zegan is 45. Actor Mahendra Delfino, 43. Comedian Trevor Noah, 40. Actor Miles Teller is 37. Rihanna is 36. Actor Jack Falahy is 35. Local birthdays, we've got a few. The Burger and I in the Imperial Valley Mall has something special. Actually, 11 great lunch specials every day, Monday through Friday. And they're just $10. The Burger and I in the Imperial Valley Mall says, why limit the lunch specials to just one? They've got 11 lunch specials from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. And the specials include the classic eye burger. You're going to love the food, and you can't beat the price. Oh, and there's happy hour from 5 till 8 with $2 off 22-ounce drafts. The Burger and I in the Imperial Valley Mall. 11 lunch specials for just $10 from 11 to 4 weekdays. The Burger and I at the mall. We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Rene Coronado, Alexis Madrigal, Kristen Chong, Riley Lopez, Cesar Rodriguez, Gloria Sepulveda, Victor Pareda, Itzel Perez, Carmen Velarde, Nancy Cortez, Callie Strom, Cecilia Silva, Jan Johnson, Jeremiah Townsend, Judy Mae Jordan, Matt Aguirre, Nate Turner, Richard Clemente, Sonia Sanchez, and Annalie Valentino. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, and well, we did mention the Postal Service Act was signed, so happy birthday to the U.S. Post Office. Okay, and let's see. Oh, this is interesting. People in China are paying experts to test if their new homes are haunted. Experts, huh? I got a picture of this. Yeah. 4 teenagers and a Great Dane, right? Yeah, I think that would classify as experts there. Let's jump in with some news. We've got a look at world and California news headlines. We're going to start off with that, brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
CBS News Brief. The U.S. is expected to veto a Gaza ceasefire resolution up for a vote at the UN today. U.S. Ambassador Linda Thomas Greenfield.
Demanding an immediate, unconditional ceasefire without an agreement requiring Hamas to release the hostages will not bring about a durable peace.
The U.S. is floating its own alternative that could also warn Israel against launching a ground assault in the southern Gaza city of Rafah. An impassioned plea from Alexei Navalny's mother after her son died at a prison in Russia.
For 5 days, I've not been able to see him. His body has not been released to me. They don't even tell me where he is.
Navalny's widow accuses Vladimir Putin of hiding her husband's remains. Nearly all of California is under threat of dangerous weather from another powerful storm slamming the West Coast. Danny Duncan lives in Ventura.
It's crazy. The rain coming down. It's like, it's really cold out.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
California headline news. Nearly the entire California coastline is under flood advisories affecting nearly 40 million people. Days of heavy rain in the drought-stricken region, leaving the soil saturated, and residents in areas like San Francisco concerned for those who can't find shelter.
I'm afraid of the flooding for the homeless. I'm very concerned about that, and I think they should open up City Hall and let them come in.
Part of Highway 84 in Alameda washed out, causing massive delays. Brian Ferguson with the Office of Emergency Services on what first responders are keeping an eye out for.
Along the Central Coast and down into Los Angeles County, we're worried about flash flooding and land movement, and that's largely associated with the ground being just so saturated with water from the series of storms.
The agency positioning swift water rescue crews and heavy equipment in several at-risk counties. Ventura County saw 2 to 8 inches of rain between Sunday and Monday. Reports of road flooding, rock and mudslides, down trees and power lines, and several car crashes. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
Are you stressing about your IRS tax problems? Have you received notices from the IRS threatening to garnish your wages, levy your bank accounts, or seize your property? You need an ally. Allies Tax Relief has tax attorneys and enrolled agents that are ready to fight for you. They have saved millions for taxpayers just like you. Allies Tax Relief can help put a stop to IRS collections and, most importantly, negotiate your tax debt. Here's Brenda, a happy client of Allies Tax Relief.
I owed the IRS around $57,000, and they're about to start garnishing my paychecks. I heard a commercial on the radio about Allies Tax Relief, so I thought I'd give them a call. After a day, they were able to at least stop the garnishments, and after a few months of negotiations, I walked away owing the IRS only $301.
If you owe the IRS, call Allies Tax Relief right now for your free consultation. Call 800-805-1723. 800-805-1723. That's 800-805-1723.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations right here in the valley. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Well, the Brawley City Council will meet this evening. George Gale has more.
The meeting starts at 6 this evening in the council chambers on Main Street in Brawley. They will discuss a draft ordinance to address noise issues within the city limits. Council will discuss 2 resolutions to sell land. One is for land that the city obtained in 1953 for the construction of an alley. The other resolution deals with land known as the Ulloa Street property. They will hold a public hearing to discuss a plan for the permanent local housing allocation program. They will also discuss the application and adoption of the plan for that program. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, the Salvation Army thrift store in El Centro has reopened. The store had been closed since it was flooded in October of 2022. The Salvation Army has finally completed all the repairs and restocked the store. The reopening was last Saturday. The thrift store at South 4th and Ross in El Centro, and regular hours now, 9 a.m. till noon, Monday through Friday. They're closed on Saturday and Sunday. There'll be a groundbreaking ceremony, and it will be tomorrow. It's in Desert Shores. Groundbreaking for the Desert Shores Soccer Park. It'll be hosted by the County of Imperial. The ceremony begins at 10 a.m. in Thermal. If you need more information, you can contact Imperial County. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge. Well, the Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors meets today. The meeting will be called to order at 8 a.m., just about 18 minutes away. On the agenda, it's primarily a consent agenda. It means every item on that consent agenda will be approved with a single motion unless an item is pulled for discussion. And the meeting, again, at 8 this morning in Content Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. Well, you can meet local candidates for the March 5th primary election. George Gale has more.
The meet and greet is being hosted by the Imperial Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce. It'll be held tomorrow. Candidates attending include U.S. Congressional District 25, California State Assembly, County of Imperial, and Imperial Irrigation District. It'll be held at Ryerson Hall at Desert Trails RV Park. Starts at 6 p.m. From 6:30 to 8 p.m. will be discussion and a Q&A. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And in other news, Imperial Valley Small Business Development Center has an event for women in business. It's a Women in Business Network event. It's scheduled for March 1st. And it's all about women in business gathering together with other powerful women who understand each other's ambitions and struggles. It starts at 10 a.m. You can contact SBDC for more information. That's it for page one of the local news. Page one, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. And remember, Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place to visit. By the way, the Peanut Patch offers tours. Yeah, they do. Check it out. The Peanut Patch, a great variety of homemade chocolates and so many other great things. Visit their store. You'll find all sorts of delightful items ready for you. And by the way, the Peanut Patch ships anywhere in the known universe. How about yogurt-covered peanuts, chocolate-covered raisins? How about the famous pecan turtles made from a very special recipe starting from scratch at the Peanut Patch? The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You want to go to the Peanut Patch? Google thepeanutpatch.com. By the way, the Peanut Patch, as I said, ships anywhere in the world. They even have their own post office. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Great place to visit. And call them and set up a tour. Page 2 of the local news with weather is all brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. And, of course, daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. Oh, don't forget happy hour, 3 till 6 p.m. every day. Well, a series of public workshops are scheduled. George Gale has more.
They are hosted by the Imperial Irrigation District. They will deal with positive changes IID customers will see on their energy bills this year. The workshops are being held in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. First workshop will be held this afternoon in the Kxo City Council chambers on Heber Avenue in Calexico. It starts at 3:30 p.m. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Other workshops are scheduled on Thursday at Hidalgo Hall in Brawley, next Monday at the Mecca Community Center, and February 27th at the IID Boardroom in La Quinta. Well, mark your calendars. The Imperial Valley Procurement and Resource Fair coming up March 21st. Caltrans District 11, in partnership with the Imperial Valley Small Business Development Center and the City of El Centro, will present the Resource Fair at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Sports Pavilion in El Centro. There will be an opportunity to learn how businesses can connect with the state. Well, there's a dog park coming to El Centro, and it needs a name. George Gale has more.
The city of El Centro is looking for suggestions to name that park. A dog park is being constructed in the 600 block of Park Avenue. City is looking for name suggestions for the park with a survey in both English and Spanish. Survey can be found at the website cityofelcentro.org. The dog park will have an area for small and large dogs, dog amenities such as fire hydrant, water fountain, and an obstacle course. Deadline to complete the survey is March 1st. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, this Friday night, it's the Pioneers Museum's Friday night lecture, and it'll be about the Blue Angels, presented by the Blue Angels Public Affairs team. The lecture gets underway at 6:30 at the museum on Ayton Road across from Imperial Valley College. It is a free public event, but donations would be appreciated.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says after another warm, dry day, a weak weather disturbance will move through the region tomorrow, bringing some light rain and temperatures cooling back down to near the seasonal average. Temperatures will warm back above normal during the latter half of the week as high pressure quickly redevelops over the region. A brief period of somewhat cooler and potentially more unsettled weather should return to the area early next week. 77 the high in the valley yesterday, 56 the overnight low. Mostly sunny today with a high near 77. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest this afternoon. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low around 56. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming northeast after midnight. There is a 20% chance of showers after 3 a.m. Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 74. West-northwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. There is a 20% chance of showers before 10 a.m. tomorrow. And we're holding at 57 degrees, 77% relative humidity, wind out of the east-southeast at about 7 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, presented by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, good. Great place to bring the family. Great place to meet your friends. We're talking about Burgers and Beer.
Hello, I'm Edgar Garcia, and I'm your candidate for State Assembly. Through my leadership role with the City of El Centro, I have earned the trust and respect of my peers and have been appointed to multiple committees with the League of California Cities. Recently, we made history as I was appointed to the Committee of Finance and Intergovernmental Affairs in the National League of Cities. I'm asking for your support so that we can make history together and for the first time claim the Assembly seat for the Imperial County. With your vote, we can give our overlooked region a strong voice in Sacramento. Vote Garcia March 5th for State Assembly. Paid for by the Committee to elect Edgar Garcia for State Assembly 2024.
And it's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the very best care. Well, the Daytona 500 was run yesterday, and William Byron is, well, he crossed the finish line first, took the checkered flag after a couple of crashes towards the end of the race. So Byron wins, and the 500 belongs to Hendrick Motorsports once again. Let's take a look at college hoops. Yeah, we're getting close to the NCAA Final Four or March Madness, and yesterday, number 2, Houston topped number 6, Iowa State, 73-65. And by the way, the San Diego State Aztecs, the surprise of last year's March Madness, are looking for a number 4 seed in the West Regionals. So the Aztecs still very much in the hunt after a bit of an up and down season. It's baseball. We've got that coming up.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, Blake Snell, he's still unsigned, not surprising. Scott Boras is his agent. Word is the Yankees have an offer on the table, but both the Dodgers and the Angels are in the mix for last year's Cy Young Award winner who played for the Padres. And Matt Chapman, Cody Bellinger are still available. Let's see where they would end up. Mike Trout says, hey, he signed with the Angels, wants to stay there, saying that, he signed with the Angels looking for a World Series title. Hasn't had it, but after 13 years with the Angels, he plans to stay there. Trout says he's lobbied owner Arte Moreno and upper management for free agent additions that can boost the Angels following the departure of Shohei Ohtani, who signed with the Dodgers. Meanwhile, Pablo Sandoval, the Panda, the 2012 World Series MVP, has got a minor league deal with the San Francisco Giants that includes an invitation to Major League camp. And the Philadelphia Phillies have finalized its signing of three-time All-Star utility man Whit Merrifield. It's an $8 million one-year contract that includes $7 million in salary this year and an $8 million club option for next year with $1 million buyout. And speaking of Shohei Ohtani, he took live batting practice with the Dodgers for the first time yesterday and impressed. What can I say? That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. KXO Radio is looking for a salesperson. As our business grows, we're looking to add another member of the team. The successful applicant must be outgoing, able to communicate with local businesses, and represent the Imperial Valley's broadcast leader. Some sales experience is helpful, but not necessary. We will train the right individual. Please fill out an application that can be downloaded online at the KXO website or stop by the KXO studios to pick up an application. No phone calls, please. KXO, AM 1230 and FM 107.5, an equal opportunity employer. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. This year, it'll be 366 days. It's leap year. So, taking a look at what's going on in the world of high finance, well, Capital One says they're going to buy Discover Financial Services, merging the two operations. Discover shareholders will receive a little over one share of Capital One for every Discover share they own, and that would be about a 27% premium from Discover's closing share price on Friday. If the deal is finalized, current Capital One shareholders will own a 60% stake in the combined company, while Discover shareholders will own the remaining 40%. Capital One said it believes the deal will close late this year or early next year. Do you fly American? Well, checking a bag on American Airlines will now cost you more than every other major U.S. airline. The carrier announced today that the price of the first checked bag on most flights is increasing to $40 for customers that didn't prepay online. It'll cost $35 if paid online during check-in. That's as much as a 33% increase from what it previously cost at American Airlines flyer. Yeah, it used to be $30. And changes are effective for flights booked beginning today. Passengers that bought tickets prior to this will pay the previous prices. Flyers will have an online branded credit card. Buy tickets in premium cabins or have status are largely exempt from the price increases. The markets, well, after being closed, open lower today as NVIDIA dips with earnings due at midweek. Right now, the Dow off just slightly, pretty much even at 38,626. The S&P 500 off 27 at 49.78. The NASDAQ off 173 points at 15,603. Meanwhile, gold is up $14.60 an ounce. Oil is down 86 cents a barrel. Better jump on that while you can.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be mostly sunny today with a high near 77. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest this afternoon. Tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear. Look for a low around 56. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming northeast. There is a 20% chance of showers after 3 a.m. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 74. West-northwest wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles an hour. There is a 20% chance of showers before 10 a.m. 57 degrees downtown. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service.
Hey, Ray, where's all the people going in such a rush?
Yeah, they're going to the big fair in town.
Well, come on, let's go to the fair.
What's red, white, and moo? It's the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta. And when you visit the fair, make sure to stop by the Kxo radio broadcast booth. Say hi to your favorite on-air people and register to win some great prizes. The Kxo broadcast booth is brought to you by
Brownie's Diner and the Town Pump Restaurant.
KXO, El Centro, California. It's 8 o'clock.